Welcome to part 29 of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, remember in part 26? Yeah, it was part 26 that we went to the morgue to try to see if Ferdinand Karnov is still alive, and obviously he is. Well, we're going to be going over to the hangout place where Dave wants me to meet his federal... Much to my utter dismay, we get to meet one of the other antagonists of the game. His name is Steve Haynes. And yeah, they're right in between the IAA and the FIB building. So let's approach this table of federal agents and approach cautionly, because Steve Haynes is a nutcase. That's the best way to put it.
David. Well, isn't this nice? You didn't tell me we were double dating. Sorry, guys. This burning hunk of love is all mine.
Brilliant! Steve Haynes, amigo, but you probably knew that already.
Sorry, your name tag must have fallen off.
Oh, duh! I love it! I gotta remember to write that down. And to shoot you in your head, you annoying dick. Andreas, taking notes? This stuff, whoa! Pure magic. I should put it on my show. Have you seen my show?
You mean how to dress like a salesman on a cheap golf weekend at a third-rate country club?
So, well done with our friend, Mr. K.
My pleasure. I love helping our government wage war, especially with itself.
But you made a mistake.
Did I, Cupcake?
Why don't you keep your fucking voice down before I close your fucking windpipe? The joke stopped now, pal. You will show me and my team some respect.
Maybe you could define team for me. Is that just the three of you? Or the greater FIB? Or the entire government? Because I'm tempted to argue that thus far, we haven't shown a lot of your colleagues a whole lot of respect.
And why don't you start with me, genius?
You got it, pal.
We have received intel that they're keeping Mr. K at the local agency station.
I just dealt with that guy.
The agency is stepping up their questioning because of your moronic antics down at the coroner's office. We need to get him out of there before he blabs.
I did what Agent Norton said.
Then I guess you getting involved with a clapped-out old agent who's been living off of past glories was your first mistake. You are my boy now, amigo. My career depends on this, and that's very important to me. So seeing as we're all boys now, that makes it important to you. Now run along, kids. See, there you go, Dave. You can't teach an old dog.
Yeah, fuck all three of you. Anyway, we're gonna be heading on out. So, in order for us to actually bag Mr. K, we're gonna have to find a crack team of specialists to extract Mr. K from the IAA building and get out of Dodge without any harm coming to the informant. Okay, let's just call him a snitch. That's pretty much what he is. He's a snitch that is currently being tortured by the IAA. He was pretty much marked for dead because of the fact that the IAA wanted him off the grid so that they could torture him and they could claim the prize of catching a terrorist, basically.
He's fixing up my car.
And for those of you, again, who just are joining me and don't know who the IAA is, they're from Grand Theft Auto 4, and these guys are led by a One United Liberty paper. Again, you'll see him later on, because that asshole causes you a lot of problems. He also had, well, Michelle, who was an undercover agent, try to get into your life, well, Nico's life actually, to keep tabs on him, but at the same time, bust Elizabetta. So that's basically the gist of the IAA.
Clinton is going to be
Meanwhile,
across the street, keeping an eye on the
this
proceedings.
hatchet job we're
Flies
doing
you
for
in,
the FIB,
rappel down, make the extraction.
we're trying to
With you, we've got good leverage.
get rid of.
And you brought Trevor in.
Well, we're trying to get rid of the agents that happen to have the
You'll need discreet
informant,
support.
and more importantly,
We'll
move
maintain
the
control of
informant
the
to a
situation.
safer location.
Control?
And by safer, I mean we're gonna end up doing what the IAA is doing, except worse later on in the game. Spoiler warning for everyone. Oh, and by the way, in case anybody overseas and in the EU area gets a little bit too sensitive about what's going to happen following parts, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Yes, it would include somebody getting tortured, like right now in this part. But don't be too sensitive or privy about it. It's only a game.
See you later.
Who's that cagey motherfucker, huh? No, it's another cagey motherfucker, all right? Not you.
Hey, T, enough with the faux political bullshit. Franklin, come on, you better take off. Really.
Shit, I'm good. I ain't bailing.
Whoa. What, am I detecting some sort of, son I never had bullshit here, Mikey, huh? Hey, listen. If you want to replace some father figure, you can do a lot better than this fat snake, all right? This fucker would eat his own kids.
Like I said, Franklin, deranged.
Yeah, and best friend.
Exactly. That's Trevor, my best friend. That's Franklin, the son I always wanted. All right, guys, listen, this is the shot. I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting on this job, okay? Trevor, all I need you to do is fly me to the target. Franklin, you're gonna cover me from across the street. We're gonna make these assholes happy, and we're gonna walk away from this thing clean. Got it?
I got you.
All right? And we do this, and they help us spring Brad, right?
Yeah. We'll talk about Brad later, all right? I gotta change. You better grab a head start.
Nice to meet you, homie.
Yeah, whatever.
The government gimp at last.
Bite me.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Alright, now we're going to be going in on a helicopter. Let's see these awesome helicopter controls in Grand Theft Auto 5, which is as bad as Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Definitely bad, just as bad as Chinatown Wars, worse than Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and by far worse than Vice City. Good to see that some things never change. You are still fighting against momentum. You are still trying to fly the helicopter without it going, well, into a building. And more importantly, the helicopter uses friction and momentum to dip up and down, which will pretty much cause you to lose control of the helicopter. And I'm not just doing that with my controller. No, I'm not trying to make the helicopter look like it's going out of control on purpose. This helicopter is doing whatever it damn well pleases, and you're trying to keep it balanced, because you have to raise yourself up and lower your... Oh god! I almost wrecked into that building. Oh shit! I did not want to do that. Unfortunately, that's going to end up happening because I'm trying to raise myself up to a high point to where I'll be able to get over to the raft. Oh god, no! Well, there goes my silver. Or gold, for that matter. Shit. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what to say except, damn. Alright, let's try to raise up and get Michael over to the high point, where all he has to do is just rappel down, and all he has to do is get in and extract the target. Let's not get too close to the damn building. forgot this helicopter teeters too much. And you're trying to keep the helicopter stable, and it's kind of hard to do. Again, it's motion. And you have to use the thumbstick to keep the helicopter stable. Let's move up a little bit more. And back up a little bit. And get closer. Damn it, I did too much damage to the helicopter. Alright. It's all on you, Michael.
You fuck around while I'm out there. I'll climb back up this rope and strangle you with it. Yeah.
I'm having some bad everything or nothing flashbacks, folks. Whatever the case, let's just rappel down, and thankfully there won't be any falling debris while I'm doing so. So let's go and say hi to Mr. K, and hopefully we can get him. Oh, shit!
Next, I'll have this thing so far up your ass, your tonsils will be playing shadow puppets. You think we can't do that? We can. It's in our guidelines.
I don't know what you're talking about. I installed cinema equipment, not surveillance.
Grab his other arm.
No.
You think you're impenetrable?
No.
See how you feel when this is 18 inches deep inside. Get the lube. Actually, fuck me. Who the fuck is this? Terminate him. Close this problem right now.
Yeah, I can use a little backup here.
And if the IAA agent was able to dry dock him, Ferdinand would have died right then and there. Also, if you take too long to switch to Franklin, Michael would die right then and there.
36 flow.
Cause anyway, all you have to do is just try to get as much headshots on all of the agents as humanly possible, because the silver rank requirement is for you to have at least 70% accuracy or higher, which that's not going to happen because of later events. Sorry, I was scratching my leg. Anyway, we're going to try to murder as many of these guys as humanly possible. And we're going to have to switch over to Michael, and he's going to have to deal with them all. That's also where your accuracy is going to take a hit if you don't kill them all instantly. Oh yeah, and by the way, Trevor will not pull you up until you kill all of them. So yeah.
Get us out of here.
Roger that. Whoa. Looks like we've attracted the attention of their air unit.
Alright, now Franklin is going to do what Trevor did several parts ago. Aim for the pilot and bring down the chopper. So that way we'll be able to escape with Mr. K. Or Ferdinand, whichever he prefers to be called. Unfortunately, we should probably call him Screwed, because that's pretty much what he's going to be. And yeah, we're going to try to take care of the helicopter, so that way the helicopter will fall and burn. We can switch over to Trevor so that we can fly the person to safety, and Michael can auto shoot. But still, the game actually requires you to have at least 70% accuracy. Unfortunately, due to this section, I'm not going to have that, because some of the bullets miss. Alright, we've got one more on our tail, and we're going to have to finish it off quickly. I thought we had two of them, but it doesn't really matter. I think one of them ended up crashing. Yep, there's the other one. And I think... oh wait, no, there's still two of them. Never mind. Come on. Crash. Crash. Oh! Oh, snap! I forgot these guys fire missiles. I can't even switch, too. Franklin's too far away. So I can't really switch to him. Trevor's gonna have to deal with these guys. And now, I think the helicopters have been destroyed. So we're gonna be taking Mr. K back over to safety. So Mr. K can finally relax, and who am I kidding? Again, he's going to suffer worse than what he has suffered just now. He's going to wish that that lady went, well, dry dock within his butt.
Saved me. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mention it.
Kind of feel sorry for the guy, but then again, he happens to know somebody that the FIB wants in their personal collection of terrorists that they've caught. Which is kind of BS, to be honest. I mean, dangerous criminals, but they're not supposed to be treated as, well, prizes to be won. Let's just say that. Whatever the case, let's land. I did not mean like that!
Let's go. Where are we? Hey, go easy on him.
Thank you. Oh my, you saved me. Hey, hey. No, huh? No.
Hey, I said easy. Oh, come on, give the guy a break. I'm gonna get out of this shit.
Ha ha! In bed with the Bureau and a new running buddy.
Yeah, he's more of a protege.
Yeah, what, you gonna teach him to be old before his time?
Yeah, to never grow up.
That seems like a good kid. Michael, look at this, huh? New city, new set of problems, but the idiots, they stay the same.
Yep, I guess. All right, Trevor, I'll see you later.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy.
Consider the fact that we just took some poor sap out of the frying pan and into the fire, I do believe we are done here. And we're going to call it a game for now. In the next episode, we're going to have to cry because, well, it's another mission with Michael's family. This time, it's the one mission that will make everybody hate the DeSantis save for Michael. And brace yourselves, folks, there'll be a lot of profanity there. Because seriously, fuck the DeSantis besides Michael. See you guys next time.